Hello everybody, Dark Skeleton here, and in this video we're going to be taking a second look at Yogg-Saron Hope's End, and the reason for that is someone went ahead and came up with the Yogg-Saron simulator. It took them all of about 6 hours to do it, so yeah, programmers out there, some of them are absolutely nuts. In this case though, what the Yogg-Saron simulator allows you to see, and I'm going to put the link to it in the description of course, is that a lot of the cards that get played as if Yogg-Saron was the one casting it are actually more beneficial for you. On average, the card is going to be beneficial to you, not damaging to you. So if you get 10 or 15 random effects to go off due to Yogg-Saron, it's actually likely to give you a huge advantage in the game. Previously, I was thinking, oh, it's just random. You might ice block you for your opponent or something like that. But no, because Yogg-Saron's the one playing the secrets, you as the hero get the secrets. So it's not like you're giving your opponent an ice block, an ice barrier, a mirror entity, or giving your opponent a dark bargain where they get to destroy 2 of your minions rather than you destroying 2 of their minions, as you can see right here. So yeah, overall, if you play Yogg-Saron, it's going to benefit you. Which means that Yogg-Saron is actually quite a bit more playable than I thought it was. I thought maybe it could be okay in Freeze Mage or like as a YOLO kind of effect, but honestly, if you're playing a spell-heavy deck, especially something like Freeze Mage or maybe, okay, well not Aggro Shaman, but something like that, where you have a lot of spells going on, then Yogg-Saron hitting the field is actually quite crazy. So here in this brief example, 15 spells cast, it's plausible in a spell-based control deck. A Blizzard that basically obliterates your opponent's field. That in itself is already really good. Power Overwhelming, if it hits Yogg-Saron, that kind of sucks, but it could be pretty useful as well if you have a minion on the field like a Haunted Creeper or something. That would be great. Cone of Cold, more damage. That said, yeah, it's actually one of the risky cards because this can hit your own minions. Mind Games, that's great. You get a free minion off your opponent. Dark Bargain, 9 out of 10 times, destroying 2 of your opponent's minions, probably going to be a lot more important than discarding the 2 random cards, but, I mean, that's the risk you have to play with Yogg-Saron. Mass Dispel, great effect, silencing. Earth Shock, probably not going to hurt you too much. Dealing 1 damage and silencing one of your own minions, that's kind of risky, but it's not the end of the world. Blade Flurry, obviously only useful if you have a weapon or you're playing Rogue or something like that. Another Earth Shock, could be good, could be bad. Shadow Word Death, if that hit Yogg-Saron, that would suck. I'm not sure. If Yogg-Saron destroys himself, do the rest of the effects trigger? That's an interesting question. We'll have to figure that out when standard mode actually goes live. Demon Wrath, hard to say whether that would be good or not. If you're playing Yogg-Saron into a board that's really opponent heavy and not so much you, which is likely if you're playing Freeze Mage, then probably more beneficial for you. Naturalize may actually be really bad for you. That's probably one of the ones you don't want, like naturalizing your own Yogg-Saron, give your opponent 2 cards. Animal Companion, pretty good. Cold Blood, not bad. Let's do another one really quick. Rock Bite Weapon, great. Hex, could be good, could be bad. Arcane Blast, blah blah blah. So lots of risky cards, but here you get the idea. Like 50% of the cards pretty much guaranteed to benefit you, and then about half of them are risky. So overall, 75% of the cards are going to be good for you, and then 25% are going to be kind of bad for you, I would say on average. So if you say play 15 spells with Yogg-Saron, I would say about 3 of those are really going to hurt you, and 10 or 12 are going to be devastating for your opponent. So more than likely, Yogg-Saron is really going to pay for himself when you actually play him. And I think that the Yogg-Saron simulator really demonstrates this. What classes could it go in? Fatigue Warrior, maybe. The problem is you don't want to draw cards, and that can happen with Yogg-Saron. Maybe Freeze Mage, for sure. Combo decks, also possible. Miracle Rogue. Anything that plays a lot of spells. So, yeah, Yogg-Saron, pretty good old god, honestly. Just wanted to give it a second opinion there. So, I've been Dark Skeleton. Go ahead, check out the Yogg-Saron simulator. Maybe you'll get something kind of crazy. Maybe you'll get a simulation where it totally screws you over, or wins you the game instantly, who knows. Let me know what results you get down below. And I'll see you in my next video. Till then, guys.